name's Claudine, and I'm here on behalf of the Western Sullivan Public Library. Due to the coronavirus, patrons are not permitted in the library for programs at this time, so we thought we'd go to them. We understand that many of our patrons have been passionately gardening through this pandemic, and we're excited to see what they've been up to and share it with the community. In urban New York, they bar hop, and in suburban New York, they pool hop. But in rural New York, we're gonna garden hop. So let's go! Today we're in Lava at Blue Hills Farm, where a patron of our Tustin Coshocton branch has been working ferociously on her Japanese garden. If you love Japanese gardens, be sure to check out the beautiful books in our collection at the Tustin Coshocton branch in Narrowsburg.
It's just natural, which is really what Japanese gardens are all about. They are to represent nature. They're not like many of the gardens we know, which are cutting gardens for flowers or English gardens with bursts of flowers. Japanese gardens are about form, shape, color, and just natural objects. You're supposed to be able to enjoy a Japanese garden throughout the seasons, and it just replicates nature. That is what's known as a Zen garden. Zen, of course, is very minimal, and it is for just sitting on the bench, either there or up top, and just reflecting, doing your meditation. Now, again, with the trials and learning, many Zen gardens have shapes put into them with a special rake. These stones are a little too big to hold the shape. You rake different shapes. There's a very big, you can almost see a little bit, a very big. So it's about the placement of stone and the decorative design, which is very minimal again, just for reflection. So again, you'll see that these are golden privets for color, and they'll grow and become almost like a hedge there. And then the dry riverbed is right there that leads to the pond. And many Japanese gardens have waterfall elements or some sort of circulation in their pond, again, to keep it from getting yucky. But this doesn't need it. The idea, again, let's go back here, is to walk a path and walk around the garden and enjoy all the plantings. Fish flowering, and they're going to get little tiny blue berries, not edible berries, but very pretty berries in the fall. So the three major elements of a Japanese garden are rocks and stone, water, as we've mentioned, and shrubs and trees. Naturally, these cattails came to the pond, and I happen to like them. And also natural are these grasses that you see. Now you do see some flowers in the Japanese garden, and that would be iris. And so we have a small bed of iris here. We have a willow here. There are two types of willow in this garden, and willows tend to like the water, and their roots will reach out to the water. And I know that's a little curved, but I love it when trees reach over and bend over. And actually, Japanese gardens are usually asymmetrical, whereas American gardens are usually symmetrical.
Ooh.
We enjoy the tea house in the afternoon. There's always a breeze here. The tea house has, we've tried to make it look as Asian and Japanese as possible. We have this lovely piece of furniture, which you notice is in the reds. And red is a very common color that you see on the theme. So we're promoting tea in the tea house. Chair is here to seat because again, you can reflect. You can reflect on the Zen garden or the whole garden in its entirety. It's about a half an acre. So this is the river birch row. There's 3 river birch here. This is my favorite tree. It's called a cryptomeria. And I planted it over there and it was not happy. It started to get yellow. And so I moved it here, but it was rather late, so it's lost its shape. But it's coming back so nicely. I'm very happy with it. And a garden in the making. Here's some new grasses, a different color and texture. I think I'll plant them there. One day the dream is actually to continue and continue to a woodland garden. Tree that's bent over, and I don't cut it because I like the shape that it has. And then for flowers, we have the oak leaf hydrangea, which happens to be in bloom. I was told by a landscaper that, actually a master gardener, that when you plant a tree, the first year they sleep, the second year they creep, and the third year they leap. So many of these trees, they're on their leap year, and this one is one of them, and it's clear, it's very true. I'd hope that you'd come back in a couple of years and see the change.